Alright guys, so today in this video I'm going to take you through the process of transforming MP-10 Masterpiece Optimus Prime from robot to vehicle and from vehicle to robot again. So just before we get started in his actual transformation, we can put away his weapon because he actually has weapon storage. Turn the back, flip down this, and just collapse up the weapon so it sits in this. So all you're doing is flipping this over, and this tab right here will just sit inside that, and it just locks it all into place. Like that. And you can just put this into the back, and that should close up. You can see part of the gun hanging out the back. So to start with, we're going to start at the bottom here. We're going to rotate his legs 180. We'll just move the fuel canisters up from the side. Just rotate them up. And we're going to flip in his heel spur and his foot and get them lined up. So flip on the other side. We're going to flip this panel right round to the back, and same on this side, flip that round to the back. So I'll take the shin parts and we're going to flip those panels to the inside of his leg, and just flip the other side as well. If you want, you can go ahead and tab those together now. Then we will come around to the front, open up his chest, and you're going to untab this piece, and that just allows this to rotate back. Then we're going to push in these buttons, compress them, and that will allow you to slide the legs right up. And that is the bottom half done. You might ask why I started with the bottom half, and that is just because it just gives you all of this. Knock the camera. It just gives you all this space now to work with, in my opinion. So we'll just get the arms out of the way for now. We'll come around to the back, and you'll bring down this panel, rotate it so it's facing out the way. You do that on both sides. We'll see it now. So you rotate this panel down, and you want to rotate the side down, rotating that panel at the back too, just to keep it all out of the way, and rotate here. You want to open this panel and open this, and that is that section pretty much sitting ready to go. So we'll do the same. I'm going to move this arm up a wee bit, see if I can make this a little clearer. So what you want to do is you want to rotate this bit down, and you see this back panel you have, you want to rotate that back up, and then you can rotate the whole lot round to the front, bring out his lights and the side of his, what's going to be his front bumper grill section, and then just bring that down. Next, what you want to do is you want to rotate this bit back. As you can see now, the wheels are sort of lining up. So next we will rotate this front bumper and grille section down out of the chest. If you want, you can go ahead, rotate his head, and that just gets that tucked away for now. Next, we're going to flip out this panel, rotate the fist in there, and we'll do the same on this side. So we'll just open this panel and rotate the fist and close off the panel again. Next, we're going to bring the arm round. We're going to collapse it here, the bicep. You want to rotate down this panel, and this allows you to collapse this front cab section. And that should get right in, because you want it right into here. Then you can close off this. You want to peg this section into here, and this little hook section is going to hook into there. And that'll just lock all up in place on this side. And now we'll do it on this side. So you're going to rotate that panel down out of your way. Rotate the arm, bend at the elbow. You want to collapse there. Rotate in, and you're also collapsing it here, which I didn't show on the other side, but. And then rotate the arm in. So you're just collapsing that as you rotate the arm in. And that should just fill in that section. And again, when you rotate up this side panel, you're going to hook in or tab in the lights. Bring up this panel, bumper section again here, and you're going to peg that in. Now we're just going to close the front sections of the cab, and the final bit is there's a tab here, just going to go into this slot right here, and that just locks in that last little piece. And same on this side. Oop. Just going to rotate this up and peg that into place. And there we have MP-10 in his truck mode. So now we're going to take him from his truck mode back to his robot mode. So we're just going to start. You can unpeg these bits. The fuel can on the side. We're going to open up his chest. And we're just going to start undoing all those bits. I'm going to push this bit in, because I find that a lot easier to unpeg these bits in. And just bring these two bits out to the side like that. Then you unpeg the lights. Then we can rotate out these side panels to get them out of the way. Next, you're going to pull the arms back a little, and you're going to bring the arms out. You can extend them right out the back way, and then just swing this forward. Same on this side. Just bring this back a little bit. As you can see, I'm just pulling that out a little. That just gives you a bit of play to be able to rotate this bit out, and then you can extend this out fully. Just keep rotating this out so you can bring this out to the side. Just gives you a bit of clearance when it comes to that bit. So you can go ahead, rotate up Optimus's head. Right, so you can bring up his front grille section, fold down the bumper panel, and just push that inside the chest. Just like that. Next, we're going to work on these panels. So what we do is we're going to rotate in the front bumper bit and the lights. Then we're going to rotate this all the way to the back, like that. Then you can go ahead and rotate it inside the chest, and this panel just sits there at the back. So I'll show you that on this side. So we're going to fold in this bumper, we fold in the lights, rotate it like that, and bring the section just down a bit. So you want to rotate this inside the torso section, and at the back this just sits up there like that. Then we can go ahead and bring around the lower section, and this little section here is going to tab in here. So you just bring that right up and around, and this will tab into there. If you want now, you can go ahead and close off his chest. I'm going to go ahead and do the legs, and then we'll get to the arms. So the legs, let's flip out the heel spur and the foot. Heel spur, foot. Then you can go ahead and extend them just by pulling down. Rotate 180 at the waist. Flip out these panels from the side of the leg, become a shin. Again on this side, onto the shin. Come around to the back. This panel has got a double hinge, so you want to get that right up on the double hinge, and that will close off here. Rotate the fuel canister down to the side. Do the same on this side. So you want to flip this panel around, covers up most of the wheels, rotate down the fuel canister, and that is the legs done. Last but not least, you're going to open this panel on the arm, rotate out the hand, and extend, and that is one arm done. Last arm, you can extend down, rotate this if you want, open up the panel, rotate out the hand, close off the panel. And that is MP-10 back in his robot mode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to try and post out a how to transform video every Monday. Hopefully you find these videos helpful, and if you do, why not go ahead, give me a like, a subscribe, and until next time guys, stay awesome.